Hello, everyone. How are you? Welcome to our Learn More YouTube channel. I'm so excited that you guys are here, and I feel very honored to have the opportunity to share with you my story and my journey here in direct sales and in particular with Park Lane Jewelry. My name is Lori Mercer, and I'm a senior division leader here at Park Lane. And I have been in this direct selling space for almost 8 years, and almost 4 years of that has been here at Park Lane. And I've always sold jewelry. That was always my product of choice, if you will. I love jewelry, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that in a bit. Um, but I love Park Lane. It has been life-changing coming here to this particular company, and I'm excited to share a little more about how I got here. So 8 years ago, I had never done anything like this before, and our family was looking for a way to bring in some extra income. I am a late in life mom, and I have a daughter who was 3 at that time, who we had been able to add to our family through the process of IVF. And then that whole process wasn't working anymore. And so we were looking at building our family through the process of adoption. And I really needed a way to generate some extra income flexibly without having to go to another job where I was clocking in and clocking out. I really was looking for that flexibility factor and the ability to bring in even a few hundred extra dollars a month that we could save for this felt like a huge goal, right? And so I jumped in, I gave it my all. I had no idea what to expect, had a lot to learn. I was very lucky to have incredible training, which is something that you will have at your fingertips here within our treasure tribe in Park Lane. Incredible training, literally at your fingertips at all times. And I was able to learn so much, and I saw pretty immediate success. And I mean, there's much more to this story, but I will share that 1 year after starting this journey, we were able to adopt my son, who is now 7, and my daughter is 11. Okay. So that was a huge goal. And being able to do that gave me so much faith in this industry, in jewelry, in myself. And here we are 8 years later, and I have been able to give up my 30-year career as a dental hygienist. And this is now my full-time focus so that I can have the flexibility to be able to do all the mom things, right? All the field trips and the after school programs and the sports and all of that. I'm able to have that flexibility now because of what I've been able to build here at Park Lane. So um that's kind of my story about how I got into direct selling in the first place. And then people have asked me, like, why would you switch companies? Because I had built a big team at a previous jewelry company, came to Park Lane because in just all reality, I wasn't happy. I wasn't as happy as I thought I could be. I wasn't as successful as I thought that I could be. And I saw an incredible opportunity here at Park Lane that was very different than anything else that I had seen before. Okay. And so one question people ask me, in addition to why Park Lane, is just why direct sales in general? Okay. Because you might be, if you're here, you're curious about it, right? And so the biggest thing for me has always been the flexibility. Okay. And no caps, that I can be my own boss and be in control of my own time. And I can work in these pockets of time that I have in my life. When my kids are at school, of course, sometimes when the kids are in bed, when I'm waiting in the carpool line. Um, it is just such an incredible way to work, on the go from your phone if you choose, and still be available for all the things that I want to be available for, and that I bet that you want to be available for too. I mean, let's face it, we all have very busy lives we want to enjoy them and have fun, but you know what? We all need income as well. And This just provides a very flexible way for me to do this at that kind of full-time level. But many people choose to do this, most choose to do this at a very part-time hobby type of level. So maybe you just love the free jewelry, or you're looking for an incredible team or camaraderie with amazing, beautiful women. Feeling part of a community is so, so important as well. And that is another very beautiful part about this industry. Okay. And jewelry in particular is something that obviously I love, been in this part in jewelry for 8 years. And I think that jewelry is one of the best products out there to be repping. Okay. First of all, you get to be a walking advertisement, right? You're always wearing your beautiful jewelry. It's a conversation starter. It makes people give you compliments. How many compliments have you given to women over the years about the jewelry that they're wearing? It makes women feel beautiful and confident, and that they can just go out and really conquer anything. So there's a lot of power in jewelry. And the other thing is jewelry is very, very giftable. Um, most women wear jewelry. Jewelry is the number one gift giving item. When someone gives you a piece of jewelry and you wear that jewelry, you think of that person. So it's very also has a very strong emotional attachment to it. And I love that aspect as well. Okay, so I think jewelry is an amazing product. People also will say, don't you want a consumable product? I am telling you, fashion is consumable. It is always changing. Trends are always changing. There is always something new coming out. In fact, we just have our brand new spring collection out. It is stunning, and people want it. They want what's new. They want what's hot. They want what's now. And here at Park Lane, we are always giving you the new and the now, and there's always something fun and exciting for your customers to want to have and wear to feel beautiful and confident. Best job ever. Okay. um and I'm going to tell you why Park Lane in particular. Okay. Park Lane is they are in their 68th year. They are family owned and operated, and they are not only a debt free company, they are a cash positive company. So this company has been around a long time. Okay. They're not going anywhere, and they know how to treat their reps. They know how to spoil all of us in the field. They keep us very happy with all kinds of opportunities to earn free jewelry every month, which I'll talk a little bit more about, on top of the amazing commission scale that we have. So you're going to be making anywhere from 30 to 50% here at Park Lane, which is some of the highest in the industry. It's absolutely amazing and can truly be life-changing. Even if this is a side hustle for you, you can make significant income doing this at a part-time level, or you can do it more like me or some of the other leaders and do it at a little bit higher level. It's totally up to you. We want your business to be what works best for you, and we are here to support you. I can guarantee you that you are going to love our team. Um, some of the other, let's see, what was I going to say here? Oh, let me tell you about, sorry, I have some notes so I don't forget anything. I want to tell you guys a little bit more about our specific programs that we have here at Park Lane that I think truly set us apart from other companies that maybe maybe you've been a part of before, or maybe you have learned about some other companies. Maybe you're exploring, trying to figure out which is the best way to go for you. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit more about some of our specific programs. So, of course, if you're here, you probably are very familiar with our amazing our customer buying program. Okay, our amazing customer sale that's 24/7, 365 days a year, which is where you get to buy two, your least expensive, and that unlocks up to 4 more items, excuse me, that are more expensive at 50% off. Okay, that's our always sale. And then we usually have these amazing customer bonus items where you can go back and choose any item up to $200 for only $30. It is the best sale out there. And I guarantee you, it's what kind of hooked you, right? It intrigued you and like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. It makes it so easy to spread so much sparkle and so much joy out to everyone when you have an amazing sale like that all the time. Okay. So that is our sale and one of my most favorite things that Park Lane offers. The next is our program. You may have even hosted your own party at this point. Um, Being a hostess with us, you will never feel more spoiled. So, our average hostess gets around $400 in free jewelry or more, and our hostess rewards are based on number of orders, not dollars sold. How cool is that? So, orders 1 through 9, your hostess is going to earn $20 in free credit for every order that she brings in. And once she gets to 10 orders, that doubles to $40 per order in free shopping credit. So that's why at 10 orders, she's looking at a $400 shopping spree, and it just goes up from there. It could be 440, 480, 520, so on and so forth. Our hostesses get so spoiled here at Park Lane. And on top of the free, they're going to get any 4 items at half price and one of those amazing bonus items we call the thank you item, any item up to 200 for only 30. I'm telling you, hostesses get their packages in the mail and it's boxes and boxes of jewelry. And excuse me, and they feel like $1,000,000. It is the best host program out there. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, but our compensation plan is truly second to none. You're going to be making anywhere from 30 to 50% commission. And as you rank up in Park Lane, you never lose your title and you never lose your personal commission rate. It only goes up. Okay. So that is something, especially if you've been in another company, that you might really truly find valuable. That when you work hard to accomplish goals here at Park Lane, you get to keep that reward. You get to keep that level and you don't ever have to lose it and kind of get that feeling of disappointment that maybe you have felt in another company, or maybe you worry that, am I going to have to do this over and over every month? Park Lane has your back on that one. We have an incredible program when you are a stylist called our Rich Rewards Club. And this is where you have the opportunity to earn over $1,000, over $1,100 every month in free jewelry, just for doing your job. Okay, so there's 5 levels, and it's all based on the first 3 are based just on your personal sales. Okay. And then the last 2 levels are based on team building, if that is something that you want to do here at Park Lane. But every single month, month after month, you have the opportunity to earn over $1,100 in free jewelry. I personally love this because I, of course, want the jewelry, but I don't have to spend my paycheck on the jewelry. I can earn it for free, and then I have it to show and have it to share and I have it for giveaways. And but I didn't have to spend my paycheck on that. So that in turn is actually putting more money back in my pocket. Genius on Park Lane's part. Okay. We have a super cool Mercedes car bonus program. And once you are in the program, the months that you meet the requirements and you earn that bonus, you get a $700 check to put towards your Mercedes. How cool would that be? Or if you choose not to get a Mercedes, you can take a $500 cash bonus and apply it to your existing car payment, or just take it as a cash bonus. It's a pretty awesome perk. And then, of course, I have to talk about travel here at Park Lane. Park Lane offers 2 amazing travel destination trips per year. And it is so fun. We actually just got back from our trip to Kona, where we were completely spoiled with amazing dinners and the most gorgeous resort, dolphins right outside of our hotel rooms. And I took my daughter on this trip. Park Lane also allows you to bring family. They just make these an experience of a lifetime. And it is such a huge perk here at Park Lane. And we are currently all working for a trip to Paris. And we would love to have you come with us. So, and the other thing I love about the travel trips is at my previous company, I was a pretty high level leader there, and I never earned a trip. And I really always thought that just wasn't for me. I just was never going to be that girl who could earn trips. And 6 months after starting with Park Lane, I earned my first trip for two. And we went to St. Martin. I've been to Key West and Kona and Aruba and cruises. I mean, it is so amazing here and so doable and so attainable for any person. So do not discount yourself. If the travel is something that appeals to you, you can travel the world with Park Lane. Trust me. Excuse me. Okay, so why now? Okay, why, as we sit here at the end of February, is now such a great time to jump in? Well, first and foremost, because we have a brand new collection. It is stunning. It's so beautiful. It is flying off the shelves. And it is just a very exciting time to jump on the wagon because there's a lot of energy and excitement around the new line. I also personally love this time of year because we're kind of coming out of the fog of the holidays and the colder weather, and we've got spring right around the corner. And I just feel like people are coming alive and they're more vibrant and they're getting out more and they're kind of coming out of the woodwork a little bit, right? So I just love the energy that springtime brings in general, and I think it is such a great time to jump in and give this a try. Okay. And one other thing I wanted to mention is that we also have a really incredible program called the Direct to Point program. And that is actually how I came to Park Lane as well. So if you are watching this and you have been with another company and you're considering either layering this in or maybe making a complete change, you should know that Park Lane has an incredible program called Direct to Point where they will recognize your industry experience and they may be able to bring you in at a higher level. Okay. So if you have built a team and a pretty good sized business somewhere else, Park Lane absolutely appreciates that. And they want to reward you for that and know that you deserve to be celebrated and rewarded for what you have built and the experience that you bring to the industry. And so if you kind of fall into that bucket, make sure you get with the stylist who invited you and have that conversation and see if that is something that you may qualify for. And I think I kind of want to wrap up with just saying that I feel like fear is the number one thing that holds people back. Fear kept me from jumping in for quite a while. It took me a while to really take the plunge and decide to go for it. And that's really one of my only regrets is that I didn't start it sooner. Okay. And, there's a lot of fears out there. Fear of, can I do it? Does this really work? Is it as good as they say it is? What if I do fail? All of those fears are real and legitimate, and I have felt them, and probably just about every stylist out here has felt those fears or those insecurities. And really, I want to encourage you to just rip that band-aid off. Give it a try. We have, three packages, so you can get going with us for as little as $99. So for $99, you can get $1,000 in jewelry. For $229, you can get, I'm sorry, for $99, you can get $500 in jewelry. For $229, you can get $1,000 in jewelry. Or for $439, you can get $2,000 in jewelry. And right now, currently, you're also going to get, no matter which kit you choose, you're going to get the extra bonus of any impression bracelet of your choice. You get to choose the color. They're going to add that on as a bonus. And our impression bracelets, They're 182 retail value. They are highly coveted. You are going to want an impression bracelet if you don't have one already. And Park Lane is going to give you one as an extra perk on top of your kit jewelry. Okay. So another great reason that now is the time, because you're going to get that bonus. And trust me, you want that bracelet in your collection because all of your customers are going to want it. So it doesn't matter which package you choose what is best for you, but you can get going for as little as $99, which is less than a trip to Costco for sure. And for most of us, probably less than a trip even to Target. And with that jewelry, you're in business. You also get your website for a year. You're up and running. You're going to have your coach, the person who has introduced you to Park Lane. She is going to be with you side by side, and you are part of a greater team tribe that really is here to support you and just set you up for absolute success here. And you may be thinking, I don't know how to do graphics, and I don't know how to run a party, and I don't know, maybe you don't even know how to set up a Facebook group. We all are here to help you with that. We have amazing tools. We have a tool that you will learn more about that we call boards, where you literally have everything you need right at your fingertips, alongside your personal one-on-one coach who's going to walk with you hand in hand to make sure you have everything you need to learn the business, to learn Park Lane, to learn how to be successful and run your very own jewelry business. So I just think it's important to realize that you will not be alone, and that there is so much training, because I do know that is something I do hear from other people, from other companies as well, is that they felt like they were alone, that they felt that they just didn't have the tools or the resources given to them. And that will not be your experience here with us on the Treasure Tribe here at Park Lane. So just do it. That's my biggest tip. Get with the person who invited you, have the conversation, ask your questions, and then you know what? Just go for it, because you never know what can happen. And the best things happen to us when we just get out of our comfort zone and give it a try. I promise you, you will not regret it. So thank you so much for joining me, listening to my story. I hope that it resonates with some of you. I hope you got some great information that can really help you decide if Park Lane could be a great fit for you and your family. And I really, really hope to see you on our team pages, and even more importantly, maybe even in Paris. Thank you, everybody.